everyone, and welcome to Zeepkist Cup of the Day. For those of you who don't know how this works, we get 10 minutes to practice a map we have never seen before, after which there will be 2-minute elimination rounds where the slowest players get eliminated. This week we've got a map by Cripsy. I've loaded in very slow, which is fun. Cripsy, crips.fourie, which is who I thought it might be, and then I was thrown off by the name change. I don't think I've seen a map by them ever, so there's a chance this is their first map. Glider? Oh no. This is why Sandals isn't here today. He must have known. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Kern Cobb's site Reddit. Hydro is close also. Mackie tested the map, so it doesn't count. Oh, that's so much further to the right. I already see people trying an outer wall ride. Oh, I see it not working. Oh, that landing is so specific. YOLO with the same joke. Yep. Okay, that was a little bit better. Now I am going to make everyone nauseous for a moment while I third-person static this glider section. Roll is what the sign said. I realized what that meant after I was set up to not do that. So it's a couple taps of arms up on each of those first drop downs. The earlier you can land that one, the better. Could potentially take that glider turn a lot tighter. Whoa. Okay, it's fine. Got off-road tires also on full traction, which is actually makes it like more slidey. And then I've got just a ton of speed now for this second glider section. And then reset gates, I'm gonna lose the glider. Oh, and into the finish. So you actually want to be going down at the end so that you hit that finish immediately. .54 is not a good time. Is it the slowest? Shockingly, not even bottom 3. Yeah, as expected, some people don't like flying, which makes sense. I was very much a flying hater back when the glider first came out. At this point, I can do flying mainly just because I've been forced to play so many glider levels. Ooh, okay, yeah, so the off-road tires really drastically change what that section feels like. Because you don't have the traction to, like, fully... Like, you can't control yourself as much as you think when you're setting up for that roll. So I thought I was going to be able to roll over from that angle, but very much could not. It's interesting. Obviously, we don't get very many glider maps. And we don't get hardly any off-road maps, at least not competitively. So definitely some unusual tech here. Then do you want to just drop down at the end? With the glider, also you could stay low for more speed. I wasn't because I was trying to judge where the end was. I think besides all the changer gates in here, it's a fairly simple map. It's just like knowing what you have to do through all of these sections. first person for the tube is not it, but for the rest of it, maybe. Oh, I clipped. I actually lost the glider. I clipped the glider on the ground. It might be worth just pitching down for the end instead of doing a rollover like that. It kind of starts to break my brain though, too many directions at once. I'm good with left and right. Start getting up and down into the equation, it's too much. Man, that section, the off-road is really throwing me off. More people not doing the outer wall ride well. The first checkpoint really stops that. So the first part of the track, like through the first 2 checkpoints, first 3 checkpoints even, pretty simple. I think I already have it fairly optimized. Actually, the first glider section, oh, this was a bad landing. Oh, that's bad setup. It's right there where I tend to lose it. I think I do want static cam. I'm just better at glider if I'm in static cam. Yeah, and if you... Yeah, so that's like the risky part. It's not a risky finish, but that's the risky part of the finish, is how early do you try to turn down into the finish so that you don't end up floating above it for a while. It is an alright track, despite the obvious controversial features. It's a good track, considering this is the first I've seen Cripsy do a map. I do like some of what is here. Obviously, people are not going to like the glider, that's a given, but that's just any glider map, right? Cool theming too, with all the like portals to different areas. Some people trying not to roll, which I think is just slower. Like generally corkscrew is just faster. I can't imagine it would be better to not do that. I think you would just lose speed. That is the part that keeps killing me though, so I don't know. Might be worth considering for safety. The glider is I'm not great with the glider. I don't think anybody's that great with the glider. There just isn't enough glider maps for people to have mastered that. Top of the leaderboard is pretty much what you'd expect though. Like I said, Maki tested, but Kern Cobb, Jake Adjacent, Quick Racer, Round, all very good players. Okay. Got around the corkscrew for like the second time in the entire 10-minute warm-ups. Let's take it lower so that I have more speed. A little bit up, hard down. Best ending I've had for sure. Triple eights, only 18th on the leaderboard. And 42s are quite fast. I mean, that was not my best corkscrew for sure. I was down 3 speed at the end of that. Maybe you could outer wall ride one of these turns? I don't know. Guess we will find out. 58 players, sizable lobby. Bottom 6 will get eliminated for the first bunch of rounds. A bunch of people don't have a time in the warm-up, so hopefully they figure that out in the next 2 minutes. Kern leads ahead of Jake and Mew, sniping third at the end. Let's see if I can do this without crashing in the first round. Oh, that was an under jump. I'm gonna be dumb and actually take this run because I want to finish in the first round, and I think clearly this is going to be all DNFs. So yeah, this is slow, but it's gonna be a time, and I'm gonna get through. It's probably playing it way too safe, but I think that's worth it, because I don't know if I'm gonna do the map well at full speed at this stage. Really, you want to land as soon as the road turns to yellow there. The higher you land on the yellow, the cleaner of a landing it is. Oh, don't hit the top of the glider. It was close. And not the greatest transition there. That's... Oh, yeah, okay. It gets weird at the end. That might be worth it, though, during a double corkscrew there. Oh, weird clip at the end that I think was good for me. This section, I want to see what the tubes look like from the outside. So yeah, the first cork. Yeah, if you could second cork, yeah, I think second cork is faster. I also kind of wonder if it's possible to lose the glider by like hitting the ceiling of that final tube, because I think that would give you a better drop into the finish than trying to steer down like I'm doing. And like I said, a whole bunch of DNFs. I'm gonna assume it's a glider problem because people struggle with glider. Really, if you can do the flying, like, it's not a hard map to finish. Yeah, there's this weird spot I keep messing up, and it's because I'm trying to be fast at it. This spot right here. Like, if you've got speed, that rollover is difficult. But really, there's no, like, speed check or anything. Like, I took a super safe run in the first round. So it's not hard to finish, it's just can you fly, which I know for a lot of people that's a no. 43-3 is much more competitive. I mean, I only got like 2 decent runs in the entire 10-minute warm-up. So I think my PB is not really the peak of my potential, because I was still figuring out the lines. Let's try this double cork. It steers a little bit too much. Yeah, down 3 speed. Let's try this glider lose thing. I don't think that works. I think I hit the ground an extra time and went flying off the, to the far edge of the finish ring. Yeah, great. Fair and saw it. So mid 42s, a bunch of people have done 0.4 Mackie and Kern Cobb. Again, a bunch of, I assume DNFs. Left game doesn't necessarily mean DNF, and a lot of people left the game. I'm gonna assume all DNFs though. But that was just 6, so what's the expected 6 DNFs? 6 eliminations, I mean. Should be 2 more rounds with 6 eliminations. Hopefully we start getting people with times getting knocked out. Just way understeered. Okay, I'm surprised that I survived that. Big slide there. That's gonna lose me a bunch of speed. I do think it's better to do it this way than to do the double corkscrew though, because I think the double cork, that final turn's a little bit too sharp. You can't pull it off. It's sharp during single cork too though, which is why I slid out that time. It is tough to do with the single corkscrew with high speed, but I don't think you can double corkscrew. I'm too low. Yeah, this is where people are definitely gonna be DNFing because of glider incidents. I'm not gonna be able to finish another run. Ooh, that was a nice landing. Still down speed, actually. Thought that was gonna be better. So you do need to pull up quite a bit there. Yeah, it's very difficult when you have speed to not get any sliding in that section, with the off-road tires actually providing the opposite of friction. 0.3 from Kern, new record, and only 5 people DNFing this time, and one person 11 seconds behind the next closest. So pretty close to 6 DNFs again. Surely we'll get some people with times now. Okay, PB start. I am like a whole second off the world record. Might be a good idea to watch Kern Cobb. Okay, well this will probably be an improvement if I don't mess up the end. I'm starting to lose the extra time. 43.4, is that PB? No, it's not quite. I want to see what Kern does. Oh, Kern's like halfway through this run, which is a little awkward. We'll watch his next run also. We'll have time for another one. He does do the ending the same as I do. Run's a bit wide. That might just be speed conservation. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Inside line, yeah, for a good landing. Yep, that all makes sense. Haven't seen anything drastically different so far. Seems to have the same issue where the glider, struggle to get the first roll with the glider. That's nice. Oh, and he does double cork. I think, oh yeah, he double corks, but it's weird. I think he's trying to, because I don't recall seeing the double cork in the previous run. Yeah, it's very close making that work. If you can pull it off, it might be faster. Yay, we got people with times. Only one DNF. Mid 45 being eliminated. So now 4 eliminations per round, I believe. Yep. Oops, I kept players on. That's fine. My loading times have been awful today, so I'm trying to keep players off for that reason, but seem to have loaded in fairly decent time. Almost felt like I landed too early, like I got a tiny bounce. Kern lands very right side, so the opposite of what I did. I think it gives him a way better line. Round tries the double cork. Round was the only one I saw it with the double cork. Clipped the ground. Not ideal. I don't like that ending. It's I get it. I get the purpose of it. But I just I don't know, with the glider, I think, and the downturn at the end, it's kind of annoying to do well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, was that good? I was -3 at the checkpoint. Nah, it's -4.6 at the next. Kern got 42.1. Kern's running away with it. I believe Kern's won every round so far. It's early, but I think we have to start talking about clean sweep potential. Kern Cobb does have 5 clean sweeps. Nobody else has more than 1, and I know at least one of Kern's clean sweeps came on a glider heavy map. So yeah, if you thought glider was gonna throw off arguably the best player in the game, no, absolutely it's not. I think that's him passing me. Yeah, it is. How is he that much faster than me already? Like, the map's just started. We haven't even gotten to, like, the intense part of the map yet, and Kern's flying past everybody. The right side landing is really nice from Kern. I do like that part. I definitely prefer 1 corkscrew to 2. PB run from me. Kern is still flying past. 3rd place, that's... oh, 4th place. Mew going ahead. It's pretty much what I expected, since there's just 2 people ahead of me by the end. I tapped the inside wall. Let's see what the speed is before I reset. It's okay. I kind of want to just take the opportunity to follow Kern Cobb. Ooh, yeah, that's really nice, actually. With the landing he does on the right side, it sets up the corkscrew in such a way that you end up flat, like, kind of coming out of it, approaching the final tube turn. Oh, that should have been a sub 43 if I had a more aggressive ending. But that makes it really easy to then do the end of it. It's a little tough coming out of the corkscrew section, but it makes the last tube turn a lot easier. So that's a really nice setup. I very much like that line. Kern with another 0.1 though, just Quick Racer and Hydro can only set a 0.3. And 43 is just about our necessary. I guess it is top 20 already. That surprised me a little bit, actually. So it makes sense then that the times are that close. I was kind of thinking, maybe with all the DNFs earlier, I was thinking that the time gaps were going to be bigger than that, but they are not. 43 necessary is kind of crazy. Kern lands way much further to the left. So kind of central right-ish landing, and you want to end up flat right there. This is like kind of rough, but the concept was there. The actual skill was not in this run particularly. Mid 43 might be safe in this round. Might be. Honestly, not sure anymore. Yeah, these people with the 42s are just insane. Like, where's that speed coming from? The confusing thing is it's almost like it comes at the beginning of the track. Oh, well, I guess I am plus 1.7 on this run. It's like it doesn't come from the glider or anything like that. Maybe a little bit from the glider, so saw Quick Racer pass me pretty quickly with a better glider line. Seems like a lot of the speed comes pretty early in the track. Ugh, rough ending. Already dropped down to 12th. See if anyone's coming to the end, because I might be in a little bit of trouble. Nah, just current cob at the end. 42-0. Bry currently safe. Tommy Gaming plus Micron. Oh, both of them without a time. Wow, that drops me one place. I am safe with that. 15th. Wow, that was very close, actually. Just 3 thousandths behind Alex, also. But Mac Cheesy, 6. Microwaves, and... Oh, plus Micron DNF'd, actually. Did he not get to the finish, or did he bounce the ground or something? I missed if there was an explanation in chat. That could have knocked me out, then. Oh, a bit wide, but that might be good for the speed. Yeah, it's alright speed. I'm okay with that. I'm less okay with that. 3 eliminations in this round. It might make it through. This might be okay. Kind of weird ending. It's another mid 43. Don't love that. Quick Racer 42.2. I don't understand where these 42s are coming from. Is it just clean landing back there? Yeah, because I'm at plus 2.4 with a cleaner landing on, like, the second drop down. That is a lot of speed, actually, so it might just be cleaner landing way back at the beginning. That explains why people are flying past me early in the track. Okay, that was pretty good. A little... I heard a little screeching, but there wasn't too much of it. Personal best pace. My last glider section's not very clean. That was a good ending, though, so... Finally, a good run. 42.6. Wow, okay, so very suddenly I'm in the 42s then. Round without a time, just barely makes it to the safe end of the elimination zone. Kern with another 0.0, keeping the clean sweep alive. Here comes Victor. He is in the drop zone. Can he knock out Round? No, he cannot. So Victor, Agix, Pandamain eliminated in the round of 3 eliminations. 2 eliminations now. How many Cup of the Day winners are there? 6 remaining. The top 5 from the last round, and Round down in last place in the last round. That was just bad. I can't afford to be dropping that much speed at the beginning. But I think it's this drop down right here. Or if you land it much smoother, you just gain a lot of speed. So it gets like exponentially better of a landing the higher you are when you land. So like the earlier landing you can get, the better without crashing, obviously. And then cleaner tube section this time. Could be plus speed for the end. Plus 0.1 speed. Not a whole lot of speed, but still plus speed. Oh, awful, awful ending. Oh, I missed the finish. It was that awful of an ending. That's surprising. I really thought it was at least not going to be that bad. Oh, that's also bad. Decent. It should be pretty good speed still. I was less aggressive though. A little bit more arms up on that drop down just to make sure I cleared it, since I don't have a time. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Plus 0.3 this time. And then let's just not miss the finish, please. I missed the finish. No, I hit the finish! Haha! Jake adjacent! Knocked out Jake with that somehow. Jake had an equally bad round, even worse round than I did, and then Alex with the DNF. Somehow I get through. My second time being the bottom player to get through. And it looks like there's 3 of us in the 43s, but 2 of those are .0s. This is a 42s necessary round. Okay, minus 1.1. Did I tap the inside wall? I didn't notice, but I might have. I actually think so much speed is just getting a early landing on that drop down. Not entirely sure like the line I'm supposed to be taking in the glider parts, so I could be losing there also. That was fairly clean. Exact same line as Mew through that section. A little bit late on the turn down to the finish. Mew was even later though, which explains the 43.3 times she put down. Ooh, that was clean, I think. Apparently it wasn't. I'll reset then, I guess, because I'm down 2.5 speed. Not sure why I was down that much speed, but I was, so... I don't really understand the speed on this track. Maybe left side landing is good, because it pushes you, like there's more banking, pushes you to the right. Yeah, because I feel like that doesn't deserve to be that close to my PB. It was not that clean. So I think left side landing might be the answer back there. That is not the greatest angle. I guess my 42.7 is holding very well though, because it's only just got knocked down to 4th place. Potential PB, the good ending. Oh, it's not a good ending. But it's still a PB. I'm not sure how. 42.3 with a clip at the end. Mew and Minkus out in 9th and 10th. Quick Racer just eking through that round. The non-cup of the day winners remaining Shattersmith, which is Jackie, or any numerous other names she's gone by. Bry and Tommy Gaming. Was okay. I think my setup was bad for the cork, which is true. I might take this run to the finish even though the speed is kind of really bad. Better ending that time, but it's just within the 42s, which is not safe. There were more people at the finish than there are times on the leaderboard, so somebody missed. I'm guessing Hydro. Okay, I think that's a good start. Is left side landing really the key? We will find out. Yeah, I think it is. I think left side landing is the key. You just get a little bit more banking, which helps make that turn with speed. Helps save speed on that turn specifically. Okay. Okay, less okay. Kind of weird entry. Small improvement, not in position but in time. Round and Hydro below me though. Hydro getting knocked out unless they're coming to the end, and it looks like Quick Racer getting knocked out. 2 big names with 9 and 6 Cup of the Day wins. The 2 of them, Quick Racer and Hydro, eliminated in this round. And still the non-cup winners staying in it. Bry, Tommy Gaming both on the podium. Shattersmith up in 5th. Kerncop still on for that clean sweep, I believe, as well. And with Quick Racer and Hydro getting knocked out, I think those were the people most likely to stop him. Oh, Hydro says, ow. Hydro doesn't say ow. Hydro says that he would have stopped the sweep when I commented that I thought he missed the finish, he says that that round would have done it. I mean, I'm only 3/10 off of the record. So, like, theoretically, I could do it. Kern's just put a 0.3 in this round. And theoretically, a PB from me with that run from Kern would stop him. I'm just not sure I have that consistency. Do I get 2 runs here? It's incredibly close. I might want to reset. There's only 1 elimination in this round. I do get 2 runs. Terrible ending. Trash. Absolute garbage ending. I might not get to finish this run either because of how long it took me to enter the finish in the last attempt. We will see. Oh, well, this is PB pace. Kern gets a 0.1, so if you want this to be the sweep killer, that's what we're shooting for. Wait, actual sweep killing pace? Do I make it to the finish? That's kind of the question. I don't think I do. Oh! I didn't make it, but Tommy was slower. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man, I want to know how close that was to beating Kern though, because that was actually so close. Okay, got away with one there. Thanks, Tommy, for the assist. Bry with another 3rd place also. This is definitely, I think this is already PB in Cup of the Day for Bry. And they might make it a couple more rounds here if they keep doing the pace they have. I could get eliminated in this round, or I could get record. It could really go either way. It seems like I have the potential based on what we saw at the end of the last round. That's, again, not great speed. Had a bad corkscrew. I'll take the run just in case we have another slow time from somebody. Good ending also recovers that to a 0.7, ahead of Bry at the moment. I want to stop Kern though, that's my primary focus. Left side landing, this is probably good speed. Not as good as I had on that one run, and Kern's passing me, which isn't good news for sweep killing. Ouch. Okay, crashed there again. Same situation as the last round. I might make it to the finish with this run. I will not make it to the finish with this run. Kern gets a 41 though. Round improves to a 42. Shattersmith coming to the end. Weird ending. 43.1. Shattersmith, aka Jackie, eliminated. Bry crashes in the final tunnel, but does not need the improvement. 41.9 is so fast, and then it's low 42s from the rest of us. Round and I have been floating with the elimination zone for about 6, maybe more rounds. It's back to like, well, I was in 15th, right? Back to round 7. And round and I've been like right at the bottom, but we keep making it through. No idea what the time needed to get through is going to be. Could be anything, really. Could be a mid 43, could be a low 42 at this point. Oh, it taps the right side of that. That's interesting. Okay, no air. Okay, it's not as good as that one run that I didn't get to finish. I thought it was going to be, but still pretty solid. It's a lot about how good the ending was, and the answer is not very. Oh, I'm the only one to get any finish, though. Very left side landing. Oh, I tapped the inside wall. Let's see what the speed is. I It's still up. Oh, it could be even more up, though. That's not good. That was so not on target. Still only 2 of us with times. I know Round is approaching the finish right now. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. Okay, it's less speed than my previous. I'm surprised by that. Round is slower than me, so that already makes me safe because he doesn't have time to improve. Still looking for Bri to get a time. Yeah, and Round with only a 43. So like I was saying, it could be a mid 43. Yeah, and Bri with a 43-0 is going to get through to the podium places. Very good result from Bri already. One of us needs to stop this clean sweep, though. If only I could get that pace that I had just one more time. As a side note, why am I in the top 3? Like, I've not been good this entire time. I guess I'm consistent enough on a weird flying map. I feel like this usually happens on, like, the more unorthodox tracks. Or anything that has, like, kind of tricky tech. It's like, I won't be particularly good at it, but I generally don't mess it up. And then, by default, end up in, like, the podium places. Okay, that was not a great angle, but I didn't get any airtime, so actually that leaves me with pretty good speed here. Could have been a better ending. 0.8's not amazing. Trying to keep an eye on where Curran is landing at these jumps also. I have a ton of speed here. The left side landing really is the trick. Pull up, pull up. Okay. A tiny bit of air, but it's okay. It's not going to beat Curran. We still don't see a time from Bri. Wait. That's not ideal. Bri could beat me because I threw the end. It was too aggressive. I hit the ground before hitting the finish ring. Let's see what Bri's up to. That looked clean. That was a clean corkscrew, Bri. Oh, very left. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Ooh. It's shaky. Is it fast though? It could be. No, he also hit, and I don't. Yeah, he didn't even make it to the finish because he bounced so high and then didn't make it to the end. Similar endings for us on those runs. Good job, Bri, getting 3rd place. Alright, and then Kern Cobb. Someone's got to stop the clean sweep, and I guess it's me. We'll see. This is not the first time I've been against Kern in the finals of a cup where I had no right getting this far. I do have time for 2 runs, so yeah, I can continue with this. Smooth glider, that was good. Air is it's not too bad, I guess. And Kern's gonna do like a 41. Oh, it's only a 42.1. But it's, oh, that was terrible ending again. That should have been at least mid 42. Come on, the potential is there. I know it's there. I just need to find it. I've got basically 1 chance to do so. Guess I'm committing with this one, because this is actually pretty good. Quite good, actually. Good landing there. Oh, a tiny bit of air. It's got the potential. I'm down speed again. I always lose speed at the final checkpoint, not sure why. Very aggressive ending. Clipped the ground again, but that wasn't going to be this time. Didn't quite have it. GG current clean sweep number 6. Unbelievable. Current Cobb is just dominant. GG's, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see stats, results, and all of that, I always post a spreadsheet in the description below. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!